And we are live. I was trying to think of a word that rhymed with live, but it ain't here yet. But hi you guys, it's Tasty Tuesday. So every week we do a general energy update for each of the signs. If this fell in your path, searching for clarity, then you can most definitely expect to receive that with this reading. We're going to start off with Taurus because it's Taurus season. Happy birthday, Taurus. I wouldn't say y'all the best sign. Y'all like the second best because, Scorpio is the best. But y'all are the second best. So I love me some Taurus. So we're going to start off with Taurus and we're going to go in order from there. So Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, ... Okay. So let's go ahead and set the intentions to receive the message that you need to help you positively move forward in your life journey, to help you trust yourself and making the decisions that are for your highest good. Okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you for allowing for me to release ego with all of my readings. I truly, truly appreciate you for allowing for me to receive the messages for our highest good. Thank you for only allowing for vibrating energies and entities in this space, those who have our highest intentions in mind. We truly appreciate you for keeping us protected against any level of vibration of any of these entities that are not allowed in this space, Spirit. Okay, so let's breathe all of this in as our truth, and we are going to release the breath, be at a state of peace so that we can receive the message that is for us. Okay. All right, y'all. I know I'm a little late. I had to get some food in my stomach because this right here be taking some energy. It takes energy and I be hungry. Okay. All right, so we're going to start off with Taurus. Y'all know we like to start off with a positive affirmation card just to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. So let's start off with Taurus. Thank you so very much, Spirit, for allowing for me to receive this message from my Taurus. What I am affirmation card you like to start them off with. Show me clearly, please. Okay, Taurus. So we have I am free. So it says it's number 2 as well. And none of y'all things started like 222. So it says I released. So some of y'all have been seeing that because look, we have 22 literally here at the bottom of the deck. We have 222 here. You see it? Do you say it though? Okay. So we have, I am free. I release myself from the thoughts. I know you're just like, hey, I've been seeing tools. It's your confirmation, baby. Mentally, it's time to free the shackles of your mind. Okay, this is perfect. I'm gonna read both of them for y'all. Okay, because it ain't happened on accident. It didn't. It happened on purpose. Okay, so we have I am free. I release myself from the thoughts and feelings that have held me back. Any guilt, shame, embarrassment, self-doubt, and fear that I harbor, I release. Today, I am free. And then we have I am transformed. I see the beauty of change. Everything I've been through transforms me into who I am today. I'm so much braver. I am so much more caring. I'm so much more emotionally intelligent. I am so much more open. I will continue changing and improving. I am transformed. Okay. So understanding why you have through the things that you've been through. See you later, babe. Why you have to go through the things that you've been through. Like I feel like you're finally seeing the beauty and the transformations that you go. You're finally starting to see the beauty of change. And usually when change happens, certain things have to come to an end. Certain versions of you, certain energies, environments and connections that resonated with those versions of you, et cetera, et cetera. So I do feel like this is like finally freeing yourself from your past, finally freeing yourself from doubting yourself, because it's like you have a lot of experience and the experience that you have it's like you also take the time to reflect and learn on yourself. So it's like you have a lot of experience. So it's like you no longer have to doubt yourself. So in the past, you could have made certain mistakes. Maybe you were in situations where you did not know how to respond or how to act. And it's like because you put yourself out there, because you do have this teachability mindset, you're learning. You're learning through interacting with people. Okay. So this is like freeing yourself from blocking yourself from putting yourself out there. Like it's the self-doubt that's kind of like really standing out to me, but also that fear, no longer harboring it, releasing it and freeing your mind to mentally do the things that you want to do. Maybe you're so in your head that it's blocking you from just flowing when it comes to your activities, or even like trusting the downloads that you receive, because this purple is just like, I'm a highly intuitive person, and so it's like, let me trust what it is that I feel. Let me stop self-doubting myself. Let me stop doubting the thoughts that come in my mind that are for my highest good. Let me stop doubting the fact, or stop doubting me putting myself out there. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you. Okay, now freeing yourself. Okay, no longer feeling sorry for yourself for the things that you've been through in your past, the things you've had to overcome. That Eight of Swords is analysis paralysis. Okay, let's see what's coming towards my Taurus. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. What is coming towards my Taurus? We have Sagittarius energy here, so some of y'all can have that in your chart. We also have Aries energy here, so some of y'all can have that in your chart. And we also have Libra energy here, so some of y'all can have that in your chart. Or you may be dealing with one, okay? I feel like, if this is you with this Queen of Swords and this Three of Swords, this is the heartache that you used to feel. Some of you guys, it could be an ex energy. The Queen of Swords is usually someone who likes to be in an observant state. They don't really like to put themselves out there to protect their heart. There was a lot of heartless things being said and done. I feel like you are learning how to rebalance things in your life, and you may possibly be going through a decluttering process. I feel like you've thrown away a lot of things. Okay, so some of you guys, this could have been a mom figure who you feel like was kind of heartless. Some of you guys, it is an old version of you. Some of you guys, it's an ex. And with this Temperance card, I do feel like there's just a lot of patience being shown. Um, a lot of patience being shown and a lot of unconditional love being shown here as well with this Temperance and this Empress card. Like this Empress card is the highest ranking card in the deck. It's wifey energy, it's mother energy. It's like things are being back rebalanced in someone's life. So there's this recalibration period. You could be learning how to love yourself, or receive love, or even create love, create like attracting love towards you so that you can feel loved again, or feel like you're ready to put yourself out there. I do feel like a lot of you guys are doing a lot of healing work. When it comes to your heartache. This could be you or it could be someone else, but it's like someone does feel like their heart is broken and they don't really know how to put themselves out there. Okay, so if this is someone who's not necessarily talking to you or not opening up to you, it's because they are aligning with divine love. Like they're aligning with unconditional love. They're really learning how to create, the story that they desire to create. Like this is someone who is reigniting the passion within themselves and doing their best to be more intentional with their investments. Okay, they want to be able to put love into their investments, love into their relationships, love into their goals, love into their bigger picture goals and dreams, love into themselves. Like they really want to align with that divine love. Like this Empress is literally like the highest ranking card in the deck. That is divine feminine. Okay, some of you guys may be calling this energy in. Some of you guys could be trying to heal heartache when it comes to a mom figure or a wife, and you're doing your best to just be intentional with the way that you're investing in this particular person. I do see things are slowing down. The investments are slowing down so that you're like, okay, let me actually visualize what it is that I'm doing. So it's like if I am giving someone, writing an affirmation for someone, before giving it to them, let me visualize them reading this affirmation and feeling happy and feeling love. Let me imagine them feeling it in their heart so they can truly receive the healing energy that they deserve. So I do see there's a lot more intentions being put into just the energy of love, and maybe even the energy of taking care of yourself. Okay. Like I said, some of y'all are creating and affirming this new soulmate energy in your life. Some of y'all are just wanting to establish, like feed into your divine feminine energy more, which is your creation. Maybe even to like heal your emotions, because that heartache is there. Usually you tap into your divine feminine energy when it comes to you nurturing your emotions. Okay. So you are desiring to be surrounded by more creative, feminine energy. That is what you're calling on. Okay. So that is what's coming towards you. Something to help you heal your heart. Okay. All right. So now let us move to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. We're going to start off with a positive I am affirmation card. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So what I am affirmation card would you like to start my Geminis off with? Show me clearly, please. Okay. I'm compassionate tried to come out. So we have I am aware. So it says when I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything. I see so much beauty in the world. Being aware means living in the present and fully experiencing my life in the here and now. I am aware. Okay. So I feel like, and this is 24, which goes into 6 because 2 + 4 is 6. I feel like this is really honestly learning how to feel happy, okay, versus like instead of trying to be somewhere else, instead of trying to be in the past, instead of trying to like hurry and to get to the future, to like what my bigger picture goals and dream is or whatever. Let me learn how to be happy in this present moment. Okay. I feel appreciation for everything, and to be able to appreciate things is not just me saying, oh, I'm grateful, I appreciate. It's to genuinely feel that appreciation of someone going out of their way to, say hey to you, or to say good morning to you, or to express their love to you, or to share something to you, or to do something for you. It's like literally being present in that moment so that you can fully feel what's in store for you. So it's almost like a movie in a way, okay? Being aware, being able to recognize the things around you. So it's like maybe you don't recognize some of y'all do, but maybe some of y'all don't really recognize all the good things that are around you. And it's like if you want to be more conscious, if you desire to be more aware, that means you have to be present. Being present is seeing all the small details and how these small details is, creating a bigger picture for you, like your bigger happiness for you, if that makes sense. Okay. So, like little small things that are actually building up, because it's like you can get to step 10, and then you'll just be at step 10. It's never about step 10. Step 10 is your end goal. It's about the steps that you have to take to get to step 10. I know people be like, nah, I'd rather go ahead and get to step 10. But when you get to step 10, you're gonna be like, well, damn, what's next? So it's just like being aware that it's the steps that you're taking to get to your end goal that is important. You don't want to rush through this process. You don't want to rush through the connections that you get to build. You don't want to rush through the opportunities that you can, really indulge in, being so focused on your goals and dreams. Okay. So let us see what's coming towards you, Gemini. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Gemini? Okay. Ooh, we got this Empress energy. Oh, man. Okay, we got this Empress energy. We got Emperor. We got the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. So there are a lot of insecurities here because of heartache. With this Three of Swords being here, this Five of Wands do talk about battles, but they are battles that can be solved. Okay, they're battles to make you stronger. So there is some sort of situation that's happening that's kind of forcing you to lean on to love, or to use your heart, or to put your heart out there, or to even trust your own discipline. So this is your own masculine and feminine energy. This is you seeing how you can be on the same page with both of these particular energies. Okay, whether that's you or external of you. That Three of Swords being here is like, okay, there's heartache here, and with this heartache, with this, this broken heart, we can't really solve problems, or we can't create things. Like if we build a foundation with this broken heart, then whether that's our business, whether that's the relationship that we have, whether that is the way that I see myself, it's not going to be stable. It's not going to be grounded. It's just going to fall apart, and it's not going to be worth the investment. So I do feel like this is like, talking, strategizing more on how, we can just focus on love, how we can focus on healing our heart, and how we can focus on not necessarily comparing ourselves. I do see that there is some sort of heartbreaking battle that is taking place. Maybe someone feels like there's competition, and that is, or maybe there's some sort of insecurities that's making someone heart hurt. Like they're afraid to put themselves out there, or maybe when they're looking at their competition in a way, it reminds them of the pain that they feel. I'm not really sure why this person's environment reminds them of the pain that they feel, but that is what's happening. And for some reason, I'm feeling like it's the feminine energy, but it is causing conflict within the masculine. And so I do feel like this masculine energy is doing their best to just observe and to create some sort of plan and create some sort of strategy to where things can be more stable and grounded. Okay. This is really cool though, that the Emperor and the Empress energy is here. That is, wifey and husband energy. Some of you guys, this is your parents, really encouraging your parents to maybe get on the same page and come back to the source of love. Like there's a lot of fighting and a lot of arguing when y'all both really just love each other. And so it's like y'all should be able to work things out. Okay. We do have this Devil card, this Ace of Swords here. This could be destructive fears and doubt. And look, there's the Queen of Swords. Technically, that is Gemini energy. We actually do have Gemini energy with the Lovers and the Death card. But I feel like this Devil card was someone's fear of putting themselves out there. It could have even been them being attached to pain that they no longer wish to. Like this Ace of Swords is like, I know myself. I know my boundaries. I'm no longer wanting or desiring to feed into temptation, to feed into my past, to feed into, a closed heart. Okay. Whether that's my heart or closed hearted individuals are, feed into not putting myself out there. So this is the energy of, opening up to knowing myself, opening up to exploring my gifts, exploring my talents, mastering myself, exploring my emotions. Okay. No longer wanting to hold myself back and no longer allow for these particular insecurities or, external validation to make me feel like I'm not enough. Okay. So there is this charging, like someone is charging towards their divine counterpart or charging towards love, because they want to show how much they've changed and they want to show how much they've truly transformed. Okay. Some of you guys are maybe possibly ending a connection or relationship with somebody, but I feel like a lot of y'all are transforming yourself so that you could be able to get back on the same page with somebody who you feel like is worth, the battle. You feel like it's worth the battle. You just know that the problem isn't us. The problem is this heartache. This problem is you're afraid to express what's on your heart, or you're afraid to put yourself out there, or you're afraid to be vulnerable. And in order for us to be able to come to solutions, we have to have these type of conversations with our heart. We have to speak from our heart. We have to act from our heart, et cetera, and et cetera. Okay. So some of you guys, that's your parents. Some of you guys, that is, the person you're married to. Y'all are no longer looking at issues as bigger than what they are. Like y'all know that they are solvable, but there is a lot of pain there. But I feel like y'all are both attacking that pain versus attacking each other. Okay. So let's move on to the Cancer. And if that's the masculine and feminine version of you, this is your masculine side creating a safe space for your feminine energy. Okay. Your masculine side creating a safe space for your feminine energy to express herself, to create. Okay. To create, to receive, and to love. Okay. So now let us move on to the Cancer. Cancer. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I'm going to pull an I Am affirmation card for my Cancers. What I am affirmation card do you have for my Cancer spirit? Show me clearly, please. Okay, Cancer. So we have I am discerning. So it says, I love myself enough to say no to people and situations that don't serve my highest good. I am discerning, which is 20. Okay. Then we have I'm passionate at the bottom of the deck. I put my entire heart into people and things that I believe in. My passion is a powerful force, it is an eternal fuel. I recognize the strength of my passion and therefore I am careful where I choose to focus it. I am passionate. Okay. So being careful on where you choose to focus your passion and energy. Okay. I love myself enough to say no to people in situations that don't serve my highest good. If it doesn't serve my highest good, then I don't believe in it. Okay. So I'm not gonna be, you know how you can be so upset and angry at something, so you put your energy towards it. And it's like if you don't believe it's for your highest good, you have to love yourself enough to say no to it, cut it out, and focus on the things that you do believe in. I believe in myself. I love myself. I believe in the people who are open to me. I believe in the people who are vulnerable to me. I believe that it's possible to whatever. Ultimately, it's whatever. Okay. Whatever you believe in, be willing to put your whole heart into it. Okay. Because it's like that's the only way you can honestly say you did everything. Okay. If you don't put your all into it, you cannot be surprised if problems don't get solved. If you don't feel like you gave it everything you got, then you just let it go. Like you let that go. Okay. And, I'm not saying hold it over your head or anything like that, but I feel like there's a lot more satisfaction that comes to me as a person when I say I've done everything I could have, that I feel like I could have. Okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So let's see what's coming towards you, Cancer. Let's see what is coming towards you. Okay, so we have the World card, we have the Death card, the High Priest, a lot of major arcana. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. This is you feeling really independent with yourself, self-sufficient. Feel like this is really you freeing yourself. You've been really patient with yourself when it comes to you finally feeling like you're this independent, attractive person. You don't have to codepend or depend on anything or anyone outside of yourself to validate you. I feel like you have been, this is the energy that's coming towards you. Okay. So certain situations that are happening to help you really embrace your own independence. Okay. So we have the Fool card. This is Aries energy. Death card, that's Scorpio energy. High Priest, Scorpio energy. The World card, Scorpio energy here, strong. So some of y'all some of y'all Scorpio. Some of y'all may be dealing with a Scorpio. We got Taurus, we got Aquarius, and we have Leo energy. Okay. So honestly feel like this is you no longer juggling between this King of Swords energy, whether that's you or someone external of you. This is you fully closing out that cycle. Like I'm no longer feeling juggled between, someone who's not really willing to open up to me or someone who's not really willing to place me in their reality or who don't feel like I deserve to be in their reality. I feel like this is you honestly no longer allowing for your emotions to get the best of you when it comes to this decision. Okay, it's just like this King of Swords is usually someone who's very painful and hurtful with the way that they speak, and even the way that they think. So if this is you, it's just like, okay, you are doing your best to not adopt to such harsh thought patterns when it comes to what it is that you're creating in your world. Because it's like whatever I think about is what's being brought down into this physical. I feel like you're designed to give yourself this clean new slate. You want to feel more whole and complete within your world. This is what's coming towards you. There's some sort of spiritual awakening. There's some sort of new awareness that's happening, some sort of transformation that's taking place that's causing for you to see your world and reality completely different than what you previously seen it as. And it has taken a lot of time and a lot of patience. Like these upgrades that you've been undergoing could have been kind of hectic. It could have been really difficult for you to juggle your own life, and you could have possibly felt like you had to detach from reality to even continue to move forward. But I do feel like you're going to be finally feeling like this free spirit. You're going to be feeling really transformed within yourself. You're going to be feeling really complete within yourself, and you're going to feel like you know how to uphold your boundaries towards things that your intuition tells you that no longer deserves to be in your world and reality. Okay, I do see some major things coming to an ending, but I don't feel any sorrow from it because it allowed for a lot of beautiful transformations to take place. Okay, so it allowed for you to really be able to sit with yourself. It allowed for you to really understand and know yourself. So I do feel like you have this better sense of self when it comes to what do I need to do to bring certain things down into this physical, and you are going to be feeling more free to take new leaps of faith. Okay, so that could be putting yourself out there when it comes to your career. It could be putting yourself out there when it comes to dating. It could just be putting yourself out there when it comes to you experiencing and exploring some of the things that you truly desire to explore and learn. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Devil card. This is you learning how to resist temptation. This is you learning how to resist things that don't serve your highest good. This is you learning how to resist feeding into your lower self. Okay, so I do feel like you're, instead of just quickly reacting towards things, you're sitting with yourself and you're asking yourself before you just take an action, before you just communicate, before you just do something or say something. You're really going within yourself to ask your higher self. Okay, so I do feel like you are learning how to break away from this lower level energy. Okay, so that's really beautiful. It's gonna take a while. That's all I can say. You could have already been working on it for a minute with all that major arcana, but I do feel like you're going to finally be freeing yourself from something. Okay, so now let us move on to the Leo. Leo. Thank you so very much, Spirit. We truly appreciate you. All right, Leo, let's see what I am affirmation card they have for you. Okay, so we have I am happy. So it says I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' action, I am at the mercy of things that I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things that I love about myself. I am happy. So I feel like right here it's just like no longer allowing for what someone else thinks you should be doing to dictate your life. Okay, I'm going to focus on the things that I love about myself, and that's how I'm going to create this consistent happiness. So some of you guys may, maybe you have some people who are trying to hold you accountable, or how you do this or how you do that. And I do feel like these energies are, just trying to help you. But I feel like it is creating a lot of pressure on yourself. Okay, so maybe you've been at a low energetic state. Maybe you've been feeling sick. Maybe you've been, feeling kind of depressed. And this is you learning how to cultivate that consistent happiness by focusing on the things that you love about yourself. Okay, so maybe other people may not love these particular things about you, but it's not about them. Okay, I do feel like this is you redefining your own image, redefining like, hey, man, I really love my strength. I really love my smile. I really love that I can color. I really love my spirit. I love my energy. I love my ability to persevere. I love my ability to make a joke. Okay. We have I am grateful. I realize that what is right about my life outnumbers what I perceive to be wrong about my life. I choose to focus on what makes me feel good. I'm grateful. I'm strong. I'm stronger than I think I am. I reject victimhood. My strength is in knowing that all circumstances are temporary. I focus my attention on what's in front of me. I naturally move forward into new phases of life. I am strong. So a lot of orange here. Okay, this is your sacral chakra. This is your ability to find yourself attractive, to go after the things that you're passionate about. Okay, I do feel like this is allowing for yourself to feel joy, allowing for your childlike energy to just roam free. Okay, I do feel like a lot of you guys are redefining your childhood memories possibly, and just allowing for your child, like your inner child, so you got your actual children to play, allowing for happiness to be here, allowing for that happiness to be here. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Leos? Okay. So I have the Three of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck with the Hermit card. So the Temperance card as well. The Three of Pentacles talk about contracts, talks about paperwork, it talks about collaboration, it talks about agreements, it talks about stepping out of your comfort zone, it talks about dynamics, it talks about building, it talks about working things out. Okay. So we got the Six of Wands, the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy, the Five of Swords, which the Eight of Cups, and the Magician card, which is Aries energy. Okay, so I see here you're about to fully retract your energy. Energies can be reversed, but I feel like you've been feeling so attractive. You've been really focusing on the energy that supports you, that you're about to completely walk away from something, emotionally detached from something that you feel like can't be solved. Like this Five of Swords is like there's too much hurt here in these particular relationships. There's too much pain here in this particular mindset. There's too much. Like this Five of Swords is ego, is pride. It's someone who's not willing to take accountability. It's someone who's not willing to come to a resolution. Someone who's not willing to see another person's point of view or another person's perspective. It's like detrimental defensiveness. It's detrimental insecurities. It's a defeated state. Okay, whether that's you or certain relationships that were in your life, I feel like you are. Or it could even be the idea, the idea of, you know, that pattern of caring too much about external approval. Regardless, there is this person who's emotionally detached from something that they feel like is too painful to continue to invest in. So they are working to create something else. They're working on that. They're working to create a new life for themselves, to build a new life for themselves, or maybe even create new thought patterns, a new mindset for themselves. It could even be calling in a whole new soulmate. Like this is manifesting something, is creating something. Someone's really going within themselves to heal, really being patient with themselves so they can trust their own inner wisdom. But it's like I am, you know, kind of reclusing my energy so that I can hear my own voice. Someone wants to be able to hear their own voice, and yep, charging towards their happiness. I was surprised the Sun card didn't come out on the spread, but it's right there. It's like I want to make more investments with, you know, my child being present, whether that's my inner child or my actual children. Okay, I want to make more investments for, you know, the children, you know, connecting with childlike energy, et cetera, and et cetera. So some of you guys, this is you emotionally detaching from proving yourself to a particular connection or relationship in your life so that you can, you know, this could be even trying to come to common grounds with someone who you do have kids with, because this person does desire to be in your child's life. And it's like, hey, we may not be able to see eye to eye on certain things, and that's cool. That's whatever, you know, but you do deserve to be in your child's life. Like you do deserve to have these particular type of investments. So this is you really seeing how y'all can see eye to eye. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like someone just has such a huge ego that they're not able to even say I was wrong. They're not even able to reflect and look at themselves. And so you're just walking away from that energy. You do still have love for it, and it is really difficult for you to walk away, but it's like, I deserve to go towards the sun. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to feel joy. I'm tired of being in this darkness. I'm tired of being in this darkness. I'm tired of closing myself off. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of feeling so defeated. You know, I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting with myself, because some of you guys, it's just a battle with your own mind. It's like I'm desiring to charge towards the sun. That's what I want. Okay, so there has been certain delays that has been taking place in your life because of the energies that you've been investing in, and now you're receiving these messages, probably even from your dreams. The spirit was like, hey, you know, I can't give you your blessings until you stop investing in this type of energy, whether that is your pride and ego to where you are trying to, you know, win at everything by any means necessary, or prove something to somebody, you know. Whatever that energy is, spirit is like, you're going to have to fully retract your energy from that in order for you to receive the blessings that you need. Okay. And so you're just like, whatever I got to walk away from at this point, I don't even care, because like, I just can't stay in this mental state. I can't. So I do see there's a lot of supportive energy coming towards you, a lot of supportive energy that's helping you walk away from things that are detrimental to you. Okay. Beautiful things are happening. It's a rebalancing state, but I do see you are going to have to go within and do a lot of healing work. You know, you might feel like shame, a little shame because it's like, man, I invested in it for so long, but it's all good. I'm just going to invest in myself now. That's why they're saying I take control of my happiness. I'm not going to look for happiness external of myself anymore. I'm going to see how I can focus on the things that I love about myself. I don't have anything to prove to anybody, and feeding into that energy of trying to prove my worth, or trying to prove a point, will only cause for more problems to happen. And I just don't want to do that no more. Okay. So let's see what's coming towards my Virgos. This is going to be for Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Let's see what I am affirmation card they have for you, Virgo. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What I am affirmation card do you have for my Virgos? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have I am capable, 8. So it says obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all of the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. Okay, so I feel like this is you learning how to not speak on problems so much. Okay, it could even be the way that you express yourself or thought patterns, but it's like I want to start focusing on solutions. I'm ready to shift that energy. So maybe I've been pointing out problems in my relationship, pointing out problems within myself, and it's not anything to feel bad about because as the human brain naturally looks for things to solve. I feel like this is you wanting to focus on the solutions more, focus on that, hey, we can overcome this more. Obstacles are only as large as I believe for them to be. So let me not focus on the obstacle because me focusing on the obstacle causes for that obstacle to grow. Instead, let me do my best to lead with that positivity and love. Like, hey, babe, whether it's you talking to yourself, to a lover, to the people in your business, if you're a boss, the people you work with, et cetera, et cetera. Like, hey, we may not know what the solution is right now, but I know we'll be able to find one. Let's just do our best to stay positive. The most important thing is that we're still here, we're still present, and we still love each other. Okay. And I feel like with that energy, it also allows for all the other people who are a part of whatever it is you're doing. It helps them feel more empowered too and less defeated. So it's like I could have been so hard on other people because I have these high standards. And it's like I am ready to give myself a break and give other people a break as well. And I feel like this is helping your abundance flow a little bit better. Okay. So let's see what's coming towards you, Virgo. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Virgos? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Damn. It came out. It already fell out, so I'm going to just take it. We got this Virgo energy is here strong. Okay, so you're going to be really in your element. We got the moon cards, Pisces energy. We have the Lovers card, this Gemini energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with Geminis. We have the Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so there is a lot of doubt here when it comes to your investments. You're doubting on whether something is worth the investment. Hey, should I continue to invest in this particular thing? Is it worth the wait? Or should I wait and heal? Okay, I feel like even though you're going to be doubting yourself, I do feel like you're going to be more focused on your healing more so than making some sort of investment. There is this crossroad that you're at. There's something that you don't necessarily want to see when it comes to a particular investment that you know you have to make. That investment may be in self. It may be towards your own healing or towards your own heart. It may be towards something that you have to cut out, that you have to uphold a boundary towards, but you're not necessarily ready to say or speak or make this particular choice. You're not ready to do so just yet, but the idea is already present with this Page of Swords here. So, like the idea is already in your mind. I don't feel like you're speaking on it just yet. You're not really expressing anything just yet. You're kind of just really doing your best to rest, to hear your own voice, to heal your heart, and to really make sure that this is the investment that you desire to make. With this Lovers card and the Moon card being here, you may possibly feel like there are some hidden things within significant relationships. This could have been from your past, could be from your family. that has created wounds, or there might be even a hidden identity when it comes to who you are with your family, or some sort of family secrets. Maybe you feel like you have to hide yourself from your family or something like that, and you feel like you're contemplating, do I speak on this, do I choose this, do I say this type of thing. So that energy is here. Someone's afraid to express their truth. Someone is afraid to address their emotions. Someone is afraid to put themselves out there, okay? But I do feel like you are going to be wanting to focus on your own independence regardless, really wanting to claim your energy back. Someone could have been feeling depressed. Someone could have been feeling like they've lacked discipline, or lacked doing the right thing when it comes to certain choices that they've made in the past, and they desire to do the right thing now. They want to recreate something, okay? There are secrets, though. There are most definitely secrets. There are mask energies that are here. But whatever this is someone who's in the shadow. It is some sort of significant relationship. It could be a family member. They're just in the shadows. They're just watching you. They're just lurking. Okay. They're not really speaking to you just yet. They're not really talking to you just yet. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. They know. They just don't want to say it yet. They don't want to do it yet. Like, you're kind of just in this waiting period. I see that. It's just a lot of waiting until emotions settle down, until I'm able to see clearly, because someone's not able to see clearly. They could have love goggles on, or just these strong emotion goggles on, that maybe even trauma goggles, okay? But someone do feel like they're drowning. Like, all of these, their eyes are closed, okay? So it's like I have to open my eyes first, okay? That could be a spiritual awakening, opening my eyes, or like I just need to be able to see myself in the mirror. I need to get acquainted with myself. I need to know who I am before I make a decision. That's how someone feels, okay? Whew. Okay, Virgo, that was deep. Now let's move to Libra. Libra, zebra, zebra, Libra. Libra, zebra, zebra, Libra. Okay, Libra, let's see what I am affirmation card they have for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What I am affirmation cards you like to get to my Libras? It is currently 1, 2, 3. Those are steps, okay? So we have 29, I am ambitious. So it says I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desire into action, it is for the good of all those involved. I am ambitious. 29, 2, 9, 2 plus 9 is 11. Then we have I am capable. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all of the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. Okay, so I feel like right here, you might have been at a standstill. You might have been afraid to really put yourself out there to take this leap of faith, not because you didn't necessarily believe in yourself, but because you didn't believe you had all of the tools to create the reality that you desired. It says I have all the necessary tools to reach my goals, okay? Because a tool that I have is positivity and love. And when I lead with that positivity and love, when I use those tools of positivity and love, because you guys, it's a tool at the end of the day. Only you can pick up, the wrench or the hammer and hammer a nail in. Okay, so only you can use these particular tools. Love is a tool, and positivity is a tool. Okay, and it's going to help get the job done easier. Okay, so obstacles are only as large as I believe for them to be. That positivity and that love is going to help make obstacles smaller. Okay, so that's going to help me be able to continue to put myself out there. When I put my heart's desire are the things that I love, the people that I love, the projects that I love. When I put my heart's desire into action, it is for the good of all of those involved. So it's like, if there's something on your heart to do, go do it, because it is literally for the good. It's for the good of all of those involved, okay? Then we have I am worry free. I release worry over things that I cannot control. Instead, I choose to focus on things that are pleasing to me. When I release worry, I allow room for solutions to enter my life. I am worry free. Again, with that, I'm capable. Obstacles are only as large as I create them to be or believe them to be. I don't have to believe that I can't overcome any obstacle, okay? I can focus on the things that are pleasing to me. I can be positive. Solutions will enter my life, whether that is another person or whether that's an idea that I have. And that idea that I have, I need to put it into action, okay? I am worthy, I am enough, and I am worthy of receiving everything I desire. I do not need to prove myself to those who would seek to diminish me. I am worthy. I am still. I understand that there are times to move and there are times to be still. In my stillness, I seek greater understanding. I take time to rest and contemplate. I strive for unconditional happiness here in the present. I am still. Like, sometimes I do need to be still so I can focus on the positive, so I can hear, so I can see certain solutions that are trying to enter my life. Okay, so let us see here. What's coming towards you, Libra? Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Libra? The Emperor card tried to come out. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. There's the Emperor, okay? Got the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Wands. So this is you finally putting yourself out there to play confidently, baby. Baby, these are obstacles, but these are obstacles that are meant to strengthen your head. These are obstacles that are meant to say, these are obstacles that are supposed to help you feel more confident within yourself, okay? Like, dang, that person does a really great job. Let me try to keep up, like, dang, they doing really good. That's inspiring me. That's encouraging me. This is like not being so defeated by competition, okay? I feel like this is you finally putting yourself out there to play as a very confident person, exploring your opportunities, being the opportunity, being the abundance. Okay, very good, very good. Let's see what we have here. We got the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. We have the Four of Wands, so 4-4 here. Some of y'all may have been seeing that. 4-4-4 here with the Emperor card, okay? We have the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands, so 3-3. Some of y'all may have been seeing that. Strength card is 8. The I am capable is 8 as well. So some of y'all may have been saying 8s and 4s a lot, 3s, and the Two of Cups. Okay. So I do feel like this is you being really disciplined. This is you really creating a game plan for yourself. And finding the strength and tapping in the strength to be patient. You're tapping in the strength to just be patient with yourself. You're tapping in your strength to still like have this confidence and have this courage to put yourself out there and connect with certain relationships and connections. But I see with this Four of Pentacles and this Three of Swords, there is a lot of heartache here, but you're no longer desiring to hold on to this heartache. Even though there might be someone around you who is holding on to heartache, you no longer desire to do that, okay? It's like I no longer wish to invest in heartbreaking stories. I no longer wish to invest in heartache, okay? I don't want to wear a broken heart anymore. So this could even be you learning how to invest in a better heart. This could be you learning how to put your heart back around your heart, around your, usually it's like on your sleeve. But with the Strength card, this is someone who's tapping into the courage to love again. Okay. And they're doing so through discipline. Okay. They're doing so through courage. They're doing so because they know it's the right thing to do. They're doing so because this is who I am. I am love. Okay. So this is you really tapping into your courage to put yourself back out there. But I feel like you've been really, really patient with yourself. You've been waiting for the right time to connect with particular individuals or relationships in your life. Like this Three of Wands and this Temperance card talks about waiting. Okay. You could have felt like you were going through a really dark period in your life. I don't feel like this is something that you wish to invest in anymore. I just don't feel it. It's just not, it's there, but it's not really like sticking out to me. This Emperor, this Strength card, and this Temperance card is, and this is someone who is the light. It's the light that's shining. It's like, yes, I have these scars from, certain love battles. I have scars from love battles, whether that's loving friends, family, maybe even, abusive jobs, bosses, relationships, etc., etc. But it's like, it's not going to stop me from showing up the way that I desire to show up. So I do feel like there's just this rebalancing that's happening here for you. And I feel like you're waiting for the right wave, but I feel like it's here. I feel like it's finally here. The time has come for you to put yourself out there. And you're just like, okay, I can no longer hear or listen to or invest in this heartache. This heartache is keeping me here. This heartache is what's keeping me just watching other people play. This heartache is just keeping me here watching, the wave. But it's like this wave is coming, it's coming closer. So it's about time for this person to get in the water. That's their emotions, to get in their feelings, for them to love, for them to feel. It's about time for them to do so. It's about time for them to connect. It's about time for them to start listening to their whole heart and their healed heart, and not the stories that they tell themselves when it comes to a broken heart. Okay. So I do feel like you are seeing how you can create a better home life for yourself, create a better foundation for yourself, create better confidence for yourself. I do see someone that's really tapping into their courage heavily, their confidence heavily, when it comes to just like trusting spirit to lead the way. Like literally, like this is you searching for confirmations and synchronicities when it comes to certain relationships that you do desire to invest in, that you need to invest in. Maybe you want to make amends with certain people who you feel like, maybe even in your home life, but I feel like you're just waiting for the right time. You've been waiting for the right time until you have the strength and the courage to be able to do so. There might be a father figure or a husband figure or some sort of divine masculine figure who is tapping into the courage to reach out to you. There might even be someone who's just tapping into their courage to give you time to reach back out to them. Okay. Okay. So now let us move on to Scorpio. And some of you guys, that is career. Okay. Some of y'all it's not love, because sometimes the Emperor card is a boss energy. And so this is your courage. You're tapping into your confidence to be your own boss. It is taking a lot of patience. It's like, there are things that I need to declutter. There are things that I need to unlearn. I can't just put something out when I need to. Like, I have to wait for the right time. So you're learning when it's the right time to connect with certain people, to build particular connections. But I do feel like, what's happening here, there are more sun connections being like coming. There's more light connections coming your way. And you have just been really focusing on keeping your disciplines to your disciplines, So this is very beautiful. Whatever's coming your way is helping you be able to no longer invest in heartbreaking stories when it comes to your own foundation. Okay. So it could even be a new boss. Okay. It could be your boss, finally recognizing you. Okay. And giving you some sort of, or even your father finally recognizing you, something, you're finally getting some sort of recognition that you've been waiting for, a check that you've been waiting for, stability that you've been waiting for, whatever it is you've been waiting for, it's finally coming. It's finally here. You do still have to make that investment, but it's there. It's literally here. It's like, now is the time to play. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Okay. So now let us move to the Scorpio. Thank you so very much, Spirit. This is going to be for my Scorpios. Let's see what I am affirmation card they want to start you off with, Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. What I am affirmation card you like to start my Scorpios off with? It came out fast. So we have 7. I am a creator. So it says, everything around me began as a thought. My clothes, my home, and even the roads I drive on were once just thoughts. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all of the thoughts that took place to create the world. Likewise, my thoughts have created things. My thought creates my actions and thereby create my life as I know it. Therefore, I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I am a creator, okay? My desire to find a solution, my desire to connect with someone, my desire to create something, my desire to create a new version of myself, my desire to believe in myself, my desire to create, rebuild a connection, read anything, my desire to create, period. I do feel like this is you recognizing how powerful your thoughts really are and how powerful the energy of thoughts actually are. Okay, so I strive to think about my desires optimistically because I understand my thoughts do create my actions. If I feel like someone's not going to want to talk to me, if I feel like someone's going to reject me, then I'm not going to reach out to them. That's just the truth. If I feel like I'm not going to succeed at this thing, if I feel like these people won't love me, then I'm not going to put myself out there confidently. I may not put myself out there at all. Okay, so it's like I'm going to think about my desires optimistically. They may or may not be true, but I can tell you a thought creates something. Okay, so it's like I feel like it's just like there might have been certain people who did not believe in roads. Okay, there might have been certain people who didn't believe in homes or clothes, but it's just like someone believed in it and they thought about it optimistically to where they started to take actions towards it. And it was those actions, which was investments, that caused it to be here in this physical. So I do feel like this is you understanding how your thoughts have created your surroundings. It has created, the life that you have right now. And so it's like, if you love it, that's wonderful. Continue to think wonderful thoughts so it can continue to get better for you. But if you feel like, you don't really like that life that you're in, it starts with a thought. That's all I can say. Okay. Then we have I am healthy here at the bottom of the deck. I honor my body. I'm grateful for the work it does for me. I nourish my body through self-care. I rest when I need to rest. I eat nourishing meals when I need to eat. And I exercise when I need to exercise. I am healthy. I am alive. I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy. I am my true self and I'm having fun. I am alive. This is 17. So some of you guys may have been seeing 7 a lot. Okay, but I do feel like this is you creating a lifestyle that's for you, a healthy lifestyle, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. Okay, and it all starts with a thought. It starts with you believing in it, so you can take actions towards it. If I don't believe I'm going to make $100 today, I'm not going to take actions towards making $100 today. Okay. But if I do believe that I can make $100 today, and I believe that every single day I'm going to literally take actions to help me make $100 that day, even if I don't make it that day or not, I still believe it's possible for me, and that's what's going to help me show up. That's what's going to help me take those actions. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Scorpios? Okay. So we have the Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. This Page of Wands talks about being lighthearted, talks about trying out a lot of different ideas and just seeing, which ideas spark for you. Talks about lightheartedly flirting, lightheartedly doing things that you feel passionate about to maybe even re-spark the passion within self. Talks about taking things one day at a time. Taking things one day at a time when it comes to particular seeds you're sowing, thoughts you're having, actions that you're doing, just to make sure that you're properly having a balanced, equal give and take when energy exchange. Okay, like this 6 of Pentacles do talk about, reap what you sow type of energy. So I do feel like you're just like, let me make sure I'm reaping some of the best rewards, or let me make sure I'm sowing some of the best rewards, sowing some of the best seeds for my thought patterns and my actions. Let me make sure my actions actually do align with the seeds that I'm sowing, the efforts that I'm investing in, et cetera, and et cetera. Okay. So with this Queen of Wands, this Emperor card, this Knight of Cups, and this Ten of Cups, this Queen of Wands usually do talk about someone who's really independent within self, someone who is their own creator, someone who is embracing their imperfections. Okay, so they're really going down this untraditional path, this unconventional path that maybe a lot of people didn't necessarily believe in, but this is about them believing in themselves. Okay, this is about them no longer looking for external validation when it comes to them becoming the leader of their own life. With this Emperor energy being here, this is boss energy, it's Aries energy, it's the major arcana that's here. So there's a lot of planning. There's a lot of strategy. There's a lot of, I feel like, new foundation. It's like your root chakra. You're creating brand new beliefs for yourself, brand new beliefs for yourself that's helping you create plans that actually align with you becoming your own boss. It's kind of what I feel like, whether that's the boss of your own life, or you becoming your own entrepreneur. An entrepreneur. This could even also be, you becoming independent from a father figure, or maybe even becoming independent from your family. With this Knight of Cups and this Ten of Cups, but I do see that there is some romance here, there's some love here, and there's a possible apology that's here when it comes to, your happiness. Okay, it could be a family unit, because sometimes the Ten of Cups come from talk about a family unit. So some of you guys, it could be your baby father, maybe even an actual father who's showing you some love, who could be, giving you your flowers, giving you some recognition. Could be a divine masculine counterpart, but I do see there's a lot of happiness that's coming towards you. It's a lot of joy that's coming towards you, and you feel like you created it. You feel like you created this joy. You feel like you created this joy. It feels really, really good. Like, it's so cool, because it's like the emperor kind of just like, he just like, yeah, duh. But inside, like, the girl inside of you just like, oh my gosh, I created this shit. I like this card because don't it look like me? But yeah, like, I do feel like, something you could have been possibly going back and forth on. Like, you do finally, there's just a sense of happiness that's here. Like, there's a sense of happiness that you feel like you have created. You could have felt like you created your own family unit. You could feel like you're creating your own happiness. Like, a happy business, a happy life. Like, someone is finally feeling like they are creating it. So that's really beautiful. So let's go ahead and go on to Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius. This is. Let's see what I am affirmation card they have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What I am affirmation card you like to start my Sagittarius with? Show me clearly. Okay, Sagittarius. So we have, I am discerning. I love myself enough to say no to people and situations that don't serve my highest good. I am discerning. I am alive. I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy. I am my true self when I'm having fun. I am alive. So I do feel like this is you kind of going back and forth and contemplating if something is for your highest good or not, or if it really resonates with you or not. Okay, it says I am my true self when I'm having fun, when I'm feeling my joyful energy. So if I'm not feeling my joyful energy, I'm not being my truthful self. When I can't feel my joyful energy, when I can't feel it, it's not about me acting off this joyful energy. It's about me feeling it, and what I feel is something internally. If I can't feel my joyful energy, it's because it does not resonate with my true self. That's how I know that I can say no to it. Okay, that's how I know that it does not serve my highest good, because I don't feel joy. That's not anything you can lie to yourself about. Okay, because there might be certain things that you have to cut out, certain things that you're creating boundaries towards, certain things that you are releasing and letting go to honor your life, to honor your ability to feel, to honor your ability to live, to honor your ability to be present. Okay. So let's see. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What is coming towards my Sagittarius? So I call y'all Libras for some reason. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Hermit card. We got something. Eight of Cups. Knight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Okay. This Knight of Wands is Ace of Wands. Judgment card, the Fool. Okay, so this is you making a final call, some sort of final judgment to fully release something. Like, this is you finding closure on something so you can give yourself a clean new slate. Mentally or in this physical. You're praying for grace. You're praying for forgiveness, maybe even praying to release certain resentment, just praying for your highest good. You're praying to be able to answer your soul calling. You're praying to have a free mind. You're praying to be able to really visualize what it is that you wish to create without fear and doubt blocking you, without your thoughts blocking you. You're praying for this, okay? You're really taking the time to visualize what it is that you desire to create, and you're praying that when you see these things in the physical, that you put yourself out there as the confident and courageous person that you are. I feel like you no longer desire to self-sabotage yourself, and you're praying to be able to see yourself for who you are, so that you can put yourself out there as the being, as the energy that you are. Okay, this Eight of Swords is analysis paralysis, it's perfectionist, it is someone who feels stuck in their head. Okay, this could even be a mom figure for some of you guys. This could be a mom figure, it could even be a wife, it could be, someone who you feel like is supposed to give you nurturing energy, but with this Hermit card being here, this is like someone who is really stuck. They're stuck in their mind, they're stuck in their head. They're stuck in their mind and they're stuck in their head, okay? And it could be because they're doing a lot of healing. It could be because they are, seeing how they can trust their own wisdom. Maybe they're getting acquainted with their own light. Maybe they're learning how to take better care of themselves. Okay, I do feel like if this is you learning how to mentally take better care of yourself. Okay, like with your thoughts, the thoughts that you are adopting to. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is you learning how to emotionally detach from certain things, so that you can feel more free with yourself. I'm no longer caring so much about what someone else is doing. Like, I'm no longer allowing for these thoughts to swarm in my head to where I'm not taking any actions at all. Okay, like we have 8-8 here, so some of you may have been seeing that a lot. Got the 8 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck too. We got Sagittarius energy here. So it's like you've been really focusing on being more patient. It could even be being patient with yourself when it comes to you developing better self-care routines, being patient with yourself as you're releasing certain things, or even being patient with someone else as they're releasing something and giving themselves a clean new slate. Because it says I'm focusing on patience. I'm no longer wanting to be impulsive. I'm no longer wanting to be impatient. I'm no longer wanting to be reckless. I'm no longer wanting to be reactive. Okay, when you're this Knight of Swords type of energy, it could be because of certain wounds. And with this Hermit card being here, this is someone who's really going within themselves to see, hey, what wounds block me from nurturing myself and nurturing other people. That could be someone in your life, or it could be you. But the Queen of Pentacles is a very loving, nurturing person. This person effortlessly makes sure the home is straight. This person effortlessly makes sure they're straight. This person effortlessly makes sure that they feel like home. They feel like love, okay? They're nurturing certain things in their life. But when they feel like they're depleted, when they feel taken for granted, when they lack taking care of themselves, they can't upkeep the things that are around them, okay? You could be possibly giving someone patience or time to get to know themselves again. You could be giving yourself time to get to know yourself again, okay? Yeah, but that's what I see. Some of you guys are fully retracting your energy from someone that you feel like is just stuck in their head. It's like, look, listen, you can stay stuck, okay? Like, this is someone who just does not want to open up, okay? And like, they're kind of stuck on their ways of seeing things. They're stuck on their own views, okay? Like, they don't want to open their eyes. They don't want to see things for how they are, okay? They don't want to address certain things. And you're just like, it's okay. I still love you, but this energy is no longer helping me grow. And so I release you. I release you. I set you free. I set myself free. I forgive you. Set your spirit free. Let your spirit flow. Let your spirit do what you feel like you need to do. And I'm going to recreate something new for myself. And I'm going to take a new leap of faith with this free mind, with this free spirit. Okay? Literally. Okay, so now let us go to Capricorn. This is going to be for my Capricorns. Okay, so let's see what I am affirmation cards they have for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what I am affirmation card you have for my Capricorns? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have I am still. So it says, I understand that there are times to move and there are times to be still. In my stillness, I seek greater understanding. I take time to rest and contemplate. I strive for unconditional happiness here in the present. I am still, okay? So I feel like this could be like, instead of just being so like quick to put yourself out there, quick to say something, quick to act, you're finally going within yourself and asking yourself, like, what is it that I wish to create? And I feel like, what is it that I wish to create? Instead of me going out there and taking action on what I wish to create, I'm going to visualize it. I'm going to rest and retrieve the energy to help me be able to take those particular actions. Because it's like I could put myself out there and I could take actions towards something when I don't even feel confident in myself, when I don't even believe in myself. And so it's like when I see these particular opportunities and I show up for them, because I don't believe in myself, because I don't really see myself achieving it, I self-sabotage. So instead of me just taking actions, let me make sure I'm taking action that's the right energy. Okay, so this is you resting, and this is you contemplating, this is you striving for that unconditional happiness. Unconditional means it doesn't matter what I have or what I don't have, I still desire to be happy. And whether I have achieved my goals, whether I have these particular relationships in my life, I still desire to be happy, okay? In this present moment. I'm learning how to do so I can fully rest, so I can give myself permission to rest. Because maybe I've been on go, 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 trying to prove something to somebody, on go, 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 trying to prove something to myself, on go, 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 trying to run away from something. And it's like, now it's time for me to finally sit. Now it's time for me to finally feel. Now it's time for me to finally rest, okay? We have I am bold. I speak my truth in a loving way. My courage to communicate my needs is powered by my love for myself and love for others. I am bold, which is 5. It talks about change. And then I am still is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3, which is like your mind, body, and spirit. Okay. It's a master number. So let's see what's coming towards you, Capricorn. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Capricorns? All right. So we got Cancer energy here with this Chariot card. We got the Hanged Man here. There's Libra energy. Some of y'all may have Cancer and Libra in your chart, maybe dealing with one. With this Page of Pentacles here, this does talk about being present. Really seeing how you can find better grounding techniques when it comes to your own emotions and intuition. The Queen of Cups is a very intuitive person. This could be you learning how to nurture your emotions better, or maybe you're going through certain spiritual upgrades and you're learning how to use these upgrades. You're learning how to have a perspective of seeing things from your spiritual being, from your intuitive side of you, with this Queen of Cups being here. So this could be you seeing certain signs and synchronicities and to see like, what direction do I need to take? Like, you're doing your best to hear the voice in you when it comes to the decisions and the direction that you need to face, that you need to do, the moves that you need to make. That's what this Chariot card is. So you are going to be learning. I don't feel like you are going to be taking too many actions just yet, but I do feel like when you do finally feel like you have gotten that go, you're going to zoom. Okay, you're going to go, 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 go. The Eight of Pentacles talk about your routines and your rituals. Okay, this Nine of Wands is someone who does feel like they are ready to give up. They feel like they're fighting for their life. This is the Wounded Warrior, but they feel like they're doing their best to take a stance for something that's personally important to them. This is a lot of defensive energy, but someone is working really, 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 really hard to build something for themselves. Someone's working really, 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 really hard to stand up for themselves, okay? This could even be you working hard to stand up for yourself. I speak my truth in a loving way, okay? This Queen of Cups is a very loving and nurturing person. She's usually very, very understanding. She could negate her own emotions and feelings because she's so understanding of other people. So this could even be you learning how to, let me not just be here for everybody else. Let me see how I can be here for myself. Because this Queen of Cups, like, she's usually an empath, okay? So she usually feel other people's feelings as her own. And she's trying to solve everybody else's problems when she got her own problems to solve. Okay, I do see that there's a lot of changes that are taking place. There are a lot of cycles that are closing, and I guess when the cycles close, things can feel really, really heavy. So you're just waiting for the right time. Okay, you're waiting for the right time, and you're doing your best to believe in miracles. You're doing your best to believe in miracles. Okay, I do feel like there is, someone who's not willing to open up to you emotionally. There is this sense of rejection here, a sense of feeling like you're taken for granted. And I feel like you're finally starting to close out this cycle with this particular energy, okay? It is a significant relationship in your life. It could be someone who you used to be married to. It could be an ex. It could be someone who was in your family, okay? Something that you feel like did not serve your highest good. It could even be a version of yourself. It's like, hey, we can't be the queen and king of swords, in love. We can't do that. We have to be able to open up to our emotions. We have to be able to speak from our heart. And so I do feel like you could either be rejecting someone and walking away from someone completely, maybe even blocking them out, or, distancing yourself from this particular person to transform yourself into someone who is this emotional being so you can find another emotional being, or y'all are literally putting y'all's relationship or y'all connection on pause so that each of y'all can explore your own emotions. There's a lot of feminine energy here because your feminine energy is your emotional body. You're learning how to nurture your emotions more so that you can have more loving relationships, so you can be more connected. You can't connect emotionally in a sword state. These are two people who are too guarded. They're afraid to put their swords down. They're afraid to feel with their heart because it's like, my emotions just aren't safe with you. You don't understand them. You don't comprehend them because you don't understand and comprehend your own emotions. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. So this is Aqua. Going to Aquafina. 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 Thank you so very much, Spirit. Appreciate you, Carla. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see, Aqua, what I am affirmation card they have for you, okay? Ooh, baby, hell nah. Y'all got like 5 of them hoes. Okay. So we have, I am ambitious. So it says I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith. I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desires into action, it is for the good of all of those involved. I am ambitious. 29, 2 plus 9 goes into 11. And then we have, I am worry free. I release worry over things that I cannot control. Instead, I choose to focus on things that are pleasing to me. When I release worry, I allow room for solutions to enter my life. I am worry free. Okay, so I feel like, your heart desires to put something into action, but you don't necessarily know how to put it into action. It's just like, don't focus so much on the fact that I don't know how to. Just focus on the things that are pleasing to you. I'm so happy that I have this desire to do something that my heart is calling for me to do. I'm going to focus on that. And I'm going to allow for these solutions to enter my life, okay? And then I understand when I do put my goals and my ideas and my heart's desire into action, it is for the good of all. It's for the good of all of those involved. So I don't have to focus so much on that fear that I block myself from doing so, okay? So let's see what's coming towards you, Aquarius. What is coming towards my Aquarius? What is coming towards my Aquarius? What is coming towards? I had this Aquarius friend. I don't know if you see this, if you're gonna watch this, but I love you because you know who you know. I'm talking about you, okay? But it's good stuff. They had sent me this long ass email, apologizing, for distancing themselves and apologizing. I guess they had blocked me. I didn't know that they blocked me. I knew they were going through a lot in their life. So, for me, I just want people to find happiness and find peace. It don't matter if they're in my life or not, because that's true unconditional love for me, And they had sent me this long ass email. Like, I mean, it was a storybook for real. Pretty much just, saying, how much they honor, the connection between us, because even though they distanced themselves or they blocked me or whatever, like I still poured love into them. And I was just really appreciative to receive that message, like I needed it at that time. Like at that time, I was actually feeling really low. Like I was like, man, am I going to continue to move forward on the path that I'm on? Because y'all, I'm creating my own like path, like for real. Like, and this shit is difficult. It's difficult. So to like see that this person said what they said is sent at the right moment. They put their heart's desire into action, and it was for the good of me, because it really did help me receive the confirmation that I needed, to continue to do what it is that I do. Okay. So we got the Temperance card here. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Moon. We have the Tower. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So there is something that's coming to an end. Okay. Whatever this stuff is that's coming to an end, I feel like it's a mask. You're finally seeing things for the way that they are. Okay. And all of these things that are coming to an end, you guys, is divinely orchestrated, because we have the Temperance card here. This is your angels. This is your spiritual team telling you to like just trust this. Okay. There are certain delays here. But it's for divine reason. It's for divine timing. Maybe you're not connecting with someone who you wish to connect with. Maybe you're not doing something, or something's not presenting itself like you would want it to present itself. There might be a certain solution that you wish to see that you can't quite see just yet. Okay, with this Moon card being here, this does talk about mass energy. It talks about a hidden identity. It talks about an identity that you have created based off of the experiences, traumatic experiences, and slash are emotional experiences. It doesn't have to be traumatic. It could be overly emotional, whether those are good emotions or bad emotions, but it's an identity that you have created based off of that. So you could have received a lot of love to where you like romanticize life and stuff. You see things through these emotional goggles, and you create an identity based off that, but that's not who you really are. You're really like this rage motherfucker. Like we're just saying, these are just examples. So I do feel like there are certain delays that are taking place so that you can see who you are authentically. Like this tarot card is happening, things are falling apart, so that you can learn how to be more independent within yourself, self-sufficient within yourself, be willing to stand on your own 2 feet as an independent person. Okay, these things that are falling apart resonated or aligned with a mass version of you, your trauma version of you. And it's just like spirit's just like, I no longer want you to be in this dark place. I no longer want you to be hidden. I don't want you to be hidden. I don't want for the truth to be hidden I don't want the truth to be hidden from you anymore. I want you to see the truth. I want you to see the truth. I want you to see your truth. I want you to see who you are outside of your trauma, outside of your pain, outside of these things that are falling apart. So it's like some sort of wake up call is happening to show you who you are. Okay. It's so that the sun can come. I feel like this mask is what's falling apart, but there might be a lot of emotions that are coming up so that you can purge them out, so that you can feel grounded and stable and independent within self. Okay. This Two of Pentacles is someone who has been juggling. They may have been. It's been hard to find a balance when it comes to their shadow and their light. It's been hard to find a balance when it comes to their false identity and their real identity, their work and their play, their rest and their play. So it's like you're really doing your best to find a good balance for yourself, because there are a lot of emotions that are coming up. I feel like you are finally starting to feel more independent within self. I can't say that for sure. Okay. You see more options are starting to present themselves, but I do feel like you're honestly starting to recognize how hurt you may have actually been, or maybe how hurt you could have, the hurt that you could have caused on others. Like this Knight of Swords, this Three of Swords, this Knight of Swords, and this Hermit card with the Devil being here, this Five of Pentacles. Oh Lord, the Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like there's just so much pain here. I feel like it's all coming to an end. Okay, all of this pain is coming to an end because things are finally being shown. Somebody is finally seeing themselves in a way, or like they're like certain things are just shaking up. Like I said, some sort of wake up call for sure. Okay, so let's go on to Pisces. 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 Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Whoa. Let's see what I am affirmation card they have for you, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So we have I am transformed 22. I see it's a 22. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, I see the beauty of change. Everything I've been through transformed me into who I am today. I am so much braver. I'm so much more caring. I'm so much more emotionally intelligent. I'm so much more open. I will continue changing and improving. I'm transformed. So the thing that really stuck out was that I'm so much braver. So it's like I am so much braver to express my needs, to express what it is that I desire to do what's best for me, to put myself out there again. Okay, it's like I know myself enough that I know I can come back from anything. I know myself enough to know that everything that I've invested in was to help me find out more about myself. Okay, I will continue to change and improve. So certain desires that I used to have, maybe I don't have them anymore. Okay, then we have I am love. One, I may not have always made the right choices, but I did my best. I have so much love to give, and everyone around me can feel it. I am given a clean slate every single day to be the best version of me that I can be. I am forgiven. I am loved. Okay. So really understand, I do feel like this is no longer allowed for you to hold certain things over your head so that you can actually change and transform, so that you can become more emotionally intelligent, so that you can become more caring. Just understanding that I did the best that I could. I did the best that I could. I love. Okay. I am love. Okay. So you can give yourself a clean new slate to literally show up for yourself. Forgive yourself. Give yourself an opportunity to make these right choices that are for you. You may not have made the right choices in the past, but it doesn't mean that you have to continue to not make the right choices. When you know better, do better. Undergo those particular transformations. If you apologize, don't just apologize without changed actions, or it ain't shit. Okay, if you actually mean that you're sorry, change your behavior, do better, be better, grow, transform. And then once you transform completely, release yourself of that past, because that's not who you are anymore. You went through that situation so that you can learn more about yourself, so that you can become better. So you don't have to attach yourself to a past, even if somebody else is attaching you to that past. Whether that is you making a decision like, hey, I was in a relationship or a connection with somebody who did not serve my highest good. Okay, but now I know myself enough that I will never put myself in a situation like that ever again. I will never love somebody more than I love myself ever again. So give yourself a new opportunity to love. Give yourself a new opportunity to put yourself out there to do what's best for you, because you deserve it. Okay. All right. So let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Pisces? Show me clearly what is coming towards my Pisces. So we have the Page of Swords here at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Pentacles. I do feel like this is you learning how to do something new as a new identity, okay? Because this is Pisces energy, so that's you strong, but Pisces energy, that moon energy, talks about a mask, a lot of hidden things. Like, okay, I'm not able to see things clearly because I'm either in a dark stage in my life or I'm feeling a lot of emotions. So instead of me jumping to conclusions, instead of me making final decisions about things, I am just having this open mind, and I'm not making any big investments until I feel like I've healed, until I feel like I can see clearly again. I'm just being really open to all these different types of ideas, all these different types of investments, until I feel grounded within myself, until I feel like I know myself again. Maybe I am going through transformations. Maybe I'm going through this purging session, okay? So we have the Eight of Wands here. We have the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy. We have the Hanged One, which is Libra energy. We have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel like this is you focusing on moving forward. You're focusing on moving forward. You're focusing on having a forward-moving mindset. A forward-moving mindset. I don't desire to stay stuck and stagnant, period, at all. That's not happening, Captain. So I do feel like you're focusing on what mindset do I need to adopt to that's going to help me continue to take the actions that I need to take, that's going to help me build the life that I feel like I want to live, that's actually right for me. So the Seven of Wands is you standing up for your truth. Whether anybody else believes or support in it, you're going to be protecting your peace. You're going to be blocking certain people out. Maybe even individuals you do have a contract with or an agreement with, you're going to be blocking it out. It's like I'm creating an agreement with myself. I'm creating an agreement with my peace. Goddamn me. Okay. But I do feel like you are going to be standing up for yourself when it comes to maybe even particular agreements that are made. Hey, this is what we agreed to, or this is what's in the contract, you know? So it's like, what you gonna do? Because it's like we have to move forward. We have to continue to move forward. We made the agreement that this is what we're going to do. So we need to have that mindset of moving forward, like just moving forward. I personally feel like this is you making this agreement with yourself. I don't really feel like it's with someone else. We do have this Tower card here, which is some sort of ending that's taking place to help you listen to yourself more, to help you listen to yourself. That could have already been something that has happened. You may be moving. Some of you guys may be moving homes, moving to a different state. You're doing your best to maintain your peace. Like, you're doing your best to continue to move forward. You're just like, well, that shit didn't really resonate with me anyway. It's painful, it hurts, but it's just like you're not really putting energy towards it. You're not putting energy towards it. That's all I can say is you're not really putting energy towards it. You're just like, I got to keep moving. I got to keep going. You know, what's for me is for me. That's how you feel. Okay. So now let us move on to the Aries. It's going to be the last one. Okay, Aries. Let's see what I am affirmation cards they have for you, Aries. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What I am affirmation cards you like to get to my Aries? Show me clearly, please. Okay, so we have I am focused. So it says I am focused on achieving my goals through deliberate actions. I take time to feel how it will feel to achieve my dreams. I visualize my desires through a lens of love and happiness. I am focused. Then we have I am strong. I'm stronger than I think I am. I reject victimhood. My strength is in knowing that all circumstances are temporary. I focus my attention on what's in front of me. I naturally move forward into new phases of life. I am strong. 19 and 11. 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, 11, 1 plus 1 is 2. So I feel like this is you really tapping into some strength that you didn't even know was here. You're tapping into some strength that you did not even know was present. And you're just like, I'm so focused on achieving my goals and my desires. I don't even have time to focus on the shit that's falling apart. I don't even have time to focus on energies that's trying to fight with me. I don't even have time to give my energy to things that aren't going right because I'm taking the time to visualize my desires through the lens of love and happiness, baby. I want to feel love and I want to be happy. So anything that doesn't make me feel love or doesn't make me feel happy, I ain't focusing on that shit. And you're realizing how strong you actually are. And it's really helping you move forward into these new phases of your life. Some of y'all are being faced with such a tough battle, but it's like, you know what? I'm not going to blame. I'm not going to give these particular things my power. Instead, I'm going to focus on what's in front of me. Okay, I'm going to focus my attention on what's in front of me. I'm going to focus on what it is that I wish to create. I'm going to focus on the actions that I can take that's going to help me move forward. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What is coming towards my Aries? Show me clearly. Aries energy. Okay, so I do see you have some losses here. We have the Nine of Cups here, which talks about, you mastering yourself. Talks about your identity. It talks about you exploring your gifts. It talks about self-mastery, just self-mastery, wish fulfillment, you using all your gifts and your skills, to create, to just be happy, to be emotionally fulfilled with self, to be happy with self. We have Pisces energy here at the bottom of the deck too. I feel like you're honestly blocking out this mass energy. You're blocking out the moon. Okay, you're blocking out lies. You're blocking out masks. You're blocking out, anything that you feel like is like fake love. You're blocking that out. Okay, because you're just like, I want no more fake love, fake love, fake love, love. I want designer, 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 designer. Some of you guys may feel like it's a mom. Because I see here there's this strong defeated state with this Emperor and this Five of Swords, and you're just like, I'm doing what's right for me. What's right for me is to encourage you to heal and to create boundaries towards you, until you feel like like no longer feed into this prove me type of energy, or no longer feed into ego. Like you're just trying to give someone patience, give someone time. Like you could be trying to like give yourself unconditional love until you feel like you discover who you are outside of, what your mom wants you to be. Oh, my bad. What your mom created you to be for some of you guys. We have the Six of Wands that came out, the Five of Cups, the World, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Okay. So the World card is your major arcana. This is a sense of feeling complete. This talks about your reality. With this energy, we have Aquarius, we have Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo energy here. This Five of Cups talks about feeling a loss. You do feel a loss. You feel like you're going through a grieving process when it comes to certain things falling off in your world and your reality. But I do feel like you're doing your best to just stay emotionally grounded and seeing, like, what can I focus on? Like, what can I still grow? Like, you do feel like things are kind of like slowing down a little bit, but you feel like you have a lot of support. You have a lot of support. And it's just like, I want to be as intentional as I can with this support. I don't want to focus on the things that I've lost to where I'm neglecting what's still here. There is a lot of support, okay, when it comes to the platform that you have. So you're really doing your best to maintain this emotional discipline. Some guys may be even creating a platform, but you're doing your best to maintain this emotional discipline, this emotional maturity, so you can, feel complete within your world, even though you may have lost certain things, even though you're going through a grieving process, even though you feel like you're losing particular things. I feel like with these things that you're losing, you are finding out who you are. You are realizing those things that you're losing has just been your trauma identity. It's been the identity that you've adopted to because of your trauma. You no longer wish to allow for that identity or those lenses to block you or to affect the reality that you're creating for yourself. Okay. Some of y'all, this is you completing some sort of investment with an emotional masculine figure. You're putting a pause on it, you're waiting on it, and that person could possibly feel kicked out of your world or your reality. They feel like they're looking at things from the outside in. You came from outside the club, you can't even get in. They're just seeing you succeed. Like they're seeing you have all this support and all these people encouraging you. And, they do feel sad. They feel like they miss you. They feel like they're not a part of your world and your reality anymore. But I feel like you're really just focusing on, exploring my gifts. I'm really focusing on being happy with myself. I'm really focusing on standing up for myself. I'm really focusing on my own unconventional ways of doing things. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, I love y'all. I pray y'all were all able to receive what it is that you needed to help you positively move forward in your life journey. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace. Don't let these crusty, dusty, musty, stanky ass, raunchy ass, motherfucking hoes get you outside yourself. Okay, and don't forget, y'all can email me for a personal reading. There's still a few slots left for Tastee Tuesday. If you happen to see this before Tuesday is over with, but we do this every Tuesday. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Toodles.